Why are there so many cycle breakers in this generation? That's a great question, because I agree there are a lot of cycle breakers. What are cycle breakers? Basically, we're talking about intergenerational patterns that are being stopped, negative patterns, where someone decides that whatever dysfunction I inherited, I'm not passing it on. It ends with me. And it's happening, it's a phenomenon in this generation on such a wide scale, and it's amazing. But why? Why is it happening all of a sudden? Why didn't it happen in our parents' generation or in our grandparents' generation? Why is it happening with us? And I'll tell you why. We are getting toward the culmination, the completion of history. I don't mean that in a scary way. I mean that in a beautiful way. That all the hard work that humanity has been engaged in for the millennia, we're getting close to the completion of the project. And the completion of the project is a perfect world. What the Hebrew prophets thousands of years ago foretold us would be an era of perfection here, a heaven on earth, which is called the Messianic era. And all of the prophets foretold this era. The last prophecy that we have from the last of the prophets is the prophet Malachi, or in English they say Malachi. And the last prophecy of the last prophet of the Hebrew prophets is that before the great and awesome day of the perfection of this world, Elijah the prophet will appear. Veheshiv leiv ovis al benehem, veleiv bonim al avoisam. He will return the hearts of the parents to the children and the hearts of the children to the parents. He will reconcile the ruptured relationships between the generations. But it's key to observe the order. He will return the hearts of the parents to the children, and then through that, the hearts of the children to the parents. In other words, who initiates? It's not that the children have to come to the parents and beg, please, mommy and daddy, I want to have a relationship with you. But first, the parents stand up and they make the brave decision to do what they need to do to make the children feel loved and cared for, and then automatically the children gravitate back to the parents and the relationship is restored. So that's what's happening in this generation. Parents are standing up and saying, I am ready to make the first move. I'm ready to be the one to tell my child, I love you, I want to have a closer relationship with you, I'm asking nothing from you, I'm not here to get anything from you, I'm just here to be here for you in the most generous, loving, altruistic, selfless way, which is what God made a mother and a father to be like. That's what's happening. So many of us are standing up and we're heeding that call. And if you're a parent who's doing this, you are doing God's work. Don't stop. Don't be discouraged. Be brave. Reach out to your child with love, with tolerance, with acceptance, with compassion, and restore the broken rifts between the generations.